It's Tuesday and I'm heading off to get myself some more gin. I had an alcohol-free day, so I think I deserve to get into the old booze. Don't like drinking every night. It's nice to do, just have a few breaks. I've decided I'm going to get rid of a lot of stuff. I mean nearly all my stuff. I think I might even get rid of the sideboard, which I sort of like, but I don't like the prospect of having to put it into storage and then move it again. You know, it's a hassle because it's quite heavy and bulky, and I'm thinking if I get rid of all my big stuff, I'd be fairly happy. The smaller stuff I can put into storage, you know, just the little boxes and what have you. Trouble is, I don't really know what's going on with Lynette, with her place, you know, whether she's going to have any room. She may well have, because but the trouble is they're coming in tomorrow, to my knowledge, but I haven't heard back from her. She's stressing out over something. I presume it might be something to do with her mum. I'm not sure, because I've got no details. Said she was going to message me last night, and I haven't heard back from her. I also was expecting to sell my dodgy TV. I've got a Dick Smith TV bought off a friend, and it's got an imperfection in the screen, a permanent sort of distortion, just a very small line about so big, the rest of the image is fine and the sound's fine. The remote works, and I was just hoping to get $20 for it. I got a bite yesterday, straight after I'd actually posted the ad on Gumtree, and this woman replied, and she's supposedly got a great reputation on Gumtree, and she was dead keen to come over and pick it up. And this was just about just before 5 o'clock yesterday afternoon. So I give her the address. I tell her, when she asked when can she turn up, I said, yeah, come now if you want, and I'm just waiting for her, and she's a no-show. So it's a little inconvenient, because it was around when I was eating, and I was hoping to eat before I could actually get that worked out. God, I don't like that corner. Yeah, that's got to be very careful around here with the roads. So she was supposed to come round, and I wanted to make dinner, but I didn't want to do it until after she'd come round. And I thought when someone said they're coming over now, I don't know which suburb she was in or anything, I just assumed she must have been close, and I would have thought now was way within half an hour, one would think, probably quarter of an hour. But no, she just didn't show, and she didn't reply after that. So I don't know how she's got a great reputation, because she's let me down. She could have said something, just something saying what was going on, but no information at all. So I'm not impressed. That's the first time that's happened on Gumtree for me, and I'm going to have to use it for all the other the sales of furniture and what have you. So the good news is, I guess, the ads are free. I only asked $20, but I might just drop it to free, because I just want to get rid of the bloody thing. And even then, who knows if anybody wants a TV that's got a floor to it. I mean, you think it'd be good for kids or whatever, but who knows these days. We've got so much money floating around, and possessions, and people are sort of, you know, we're a fairly spoiled society, and you know, everything has to be perfect, I guess, unless people won't touch it with a barge pole. Well, we'll see. I sold the folding bed okay, that wasn't a problem, through Gumtree, and the guy actually turned up early, so I've total switch from this situation. But yeah, I just want to start getting rid of stuff, but I won't get rid of the washing machine until about a week before I'm moving out, maybe in a few days before I need to move out. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do about bedding. I might see how much it costs to buy an air bed, and I can just sleep on that for a few nights prior to settlement, and then sell both of the beds in my flat. I could do it that way, I guess. I just feel a lot more comfortable if I can get everything organised. I'm going today to buy the gin, but then I'm heading off to Bunnings to look up storage cartons or storage, plastic storage containers, lockable containers I've used in the past. And so I want to start organising stuff, packing them into those containers so I can go straight to a storage facility if need be. Ideally, it'd be nice if Lynette had a little bit of space in the section downstairs she has that won't be used. Her mum's going to be in the other part of it, but there's 2 sections downstairs, and I'm wondering whether there's enough room there. And I'm wondering if she wants my big TV, because she's got a bit of room upstairs, and maybe she could just use my TV in the interim. I'll bring it over there, and it's a 64 inch, it's a pretty big TV, and presumably bigger than what's there, and she might be keen to take that on. I don't know, but unfortunately she's incommunicado at the moment, so, and I wanted to see her as soon as possible. I want to see her place, but I don't think it's going to happen tomorrow. She seems like she's too stressed. Who knows? It'd be nice if I could actually see, because I'd like to start planning around what I can do with that, what I can actually drop off at her place. There might be some, so she's got a reasonable sized property, but she doesn't have a garage, she hasn't got a carport, so it's not really big storage area. I don't even know if she's got a shed, so I don't want to impose on her, and I'm happy to pay for storage if I have to, but I'd rather pay her money to store my stuff if it's not too much, especially if I start selling the big stuff, which will be the couch, the 2-seater couch, and the sideboard. If I can get rid of them, then I'm really talking travelling light, and of course the beds. So I don't think it'll be a problem selling the beds, just no matter what the price point will be. I really want to just get rid of them, but it'd be nice to make a little bit of money on the side. But again, lots of things to consider. Nice day today. I looked up Bunnings online. I couldn't find the type of containers I was looking for. Not in the sizes I usually expect, but I go and have to see them physically, because last time I was there they had quite a few quite cheap containers under $10, and I might need about half a dozen of them. And I might even give myself a try out Uber today. It actually wasn't working on my phone, but I just checked it. Now the app seems to be working again, so I've got no idea what's going on with Uber, but yeah, I might give them a go. Otherwise I'll just contact Cairns taxis if I'm buying a lot of these things. I think I need about half a dozen of these containers at least as a starting point. I would have thought the major stress is selling your place and then maybe just clearing out all the stuff. She had a house, so that's a lot more work than I've got to do. That's stressful, but apart from that, she should be excited. She's moving to a new place, and her house is pretty good. It's got a lot of potential, and I think she bought it at the right time, because as I've told you, the prices have gone up since. So I think she could have done worse, and I think it'll be a good earner for her with these students. I think that's they pay $300 each a week to stay at her place, and all she's got to do is basically feed them, provide a room, and I guess do the cleaning. But it's relatively good money, I would have thought, because you've got a couple of students, you've got $600 going in. It's not bad. I wouldn't do it, because I'm a grumpy old bastard and I want my own space. I'll be quite honest about that. And that's why I'm sort of happy having the Trinity Beach place to myself would be good. Got myself the gym, $42. When I was going up the escalator, there was a guy standing right behind me, wasn't wearing a mask and coughing his lungs out. So I'm sure that would have gone down well with most people at the moment, given the paranoia level in society. I've got the storage, and I've got a phone call about the TV. No trip to Bunnings is complete without a screaming kid. I had one right next to me in the checkout, so that was great. Anyway, I got these, they're $7.50 each, 3 of them, and I've got to get back home because I've got someone who wants my crappy old TV. So couldn't hear a word she was saying because I was right next to the main road just near Bunnings, so I'll just head straight back, and be good to get rid of the Dick Smith TV. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you think there's anything there of use to you, or entertainment or whatever, and either do that or give me a thumbs up, or if you're feeling really energetic, do both. That'd be great.